Okay.
I do.
Okay, cool.
You did a really good job today.
So Ed, you got it?
Yeah, it's fine. It's handled.
Oh.
Kev, I want you to know something too.
Peace and love, my niggas.
I fucking hate you, man. I hate you so goddamn much. But I love you and it sucks. I do.
Yeah, I thought you said I love you and it's sus. I was like, what?
No, it sucks.
I think that's what he said, man.
I was like, what?
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah, I'm in goat mode. Goat. Yeah, I'm in goat.
Welcome to Black History Month, where it's black every day where we from. But welcome to Black History Month. This is the first black episode of the Black Month, and we get an extra day this year.
That's right, leap
Shout
year.
out.
Shout out, leap year.
29.
Nigga John should have been like the nigga that was walking with the leather jacket. Like, yeah, that shit ain't leather, nigga. John should have been like, fuck is you, fam? Yo,
Fuck
fam.
you, fam. That shit ain't leather, nigga. But of course, episode is brought to you by one of the blackest companies in the world, Culture Capsule, sponsored by one of the blackest other companies, Don's LLC. Don's, as you can see, we got the whole crew here. Our brother from the islands, another black man. Drew is in the building.
What's up?
Repping BX, nicked out black man. Kevin Jet, you ain't from the BX? Kev, you not BX?
I'm wondering why the nigga putting a beanie on. I'm confused.
Don's, he
Don's.
you know, product placement. Then we got
Don's now.
Shameless plug.
Then we got another black man here, Johnny and Ed combined, making
Yeah, we make one full one. Yeah,
one
yeah,
full
we
black
make one
man.
full one. Yeah,
So
yeah,
we got one full.
Yeah.
So that's 3 black men on the pot. And last but not least, me, the 4th black man. My mom called me Devin, so you could call me Devin. Let's get into the episode.
I know black. I know
Imposible.
Imposible. Dev said John and Ed fall under the category of Spanish that I can say nigga.
Word, they get a pass. Look,
it's the blackish. She's like
always,
Rosie Perez, cool,
bro.
not J-Lo.
Yeah.
I'm big on, you know, when it comes to Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, y'all niggas. So the nigga word,
certain Dominicans, or certain Puerto Ricans.
It's all because again,
basically
you know,
it's the
fat, yeah, exactly. Fat Joe, Terror Squad. When they tell them that they can't, I would never be offended if they say my nigga.
Mark Anthony, no bueno.
Nah,
no bueno.
Because the energy is different, and the energy be different. It's like, now you calling me a nigga, like versus my nigga versus you nigga. Like that's the difference.
Can what's her name call you a nigga? What's her name in real life? Can Griselda call you a nigga?
Hell no. I wouldn't stop her though. I would have no choice because bitch, you call me whatever. I don't want no trouble.
Yes.
Griselda Blanco.
Griselda Blanco.
Look.
Okay.
Yeah, she could call me whatever the fuck she wants. I don't want no parts.
Yo.
She could call me. Yeah, she call me whatever the fuck she wants. I don't want no trouble. No trouble at all.
Yo, why this nigga Pacheco on my TV screen smiling? It looked like he paid for veneers and they gave him like wood. Like his teeth look black.
You got George Washington teeth?
Oh, damn. That's crazy. Let's get into the episode.
George Washington's teeth weren't actually fully wood.
Were they? They wasn't?
Yeah, no, it was like horse teeth and like slave teeth and like parts of them were wood. Damn. So the guy basically had like lead. Like
it just made his dentures out of whatever was around and shit.
Was there? Shane Gillis has a bit about it. It's pretty funny. He was like
leather.
Somebody went in their pocket and just
like there you go.
He talks about like how they were like, oh, he was a fearless leader. He was like, no, he was just somebody with fucking lead poisoning in his mouth, and he was just a fucking lunatic and had rabies. Like that's why he had no fear, because he was just like, let's go.
Word. That nigga crazy. But let's get into the episode. Open run. R.I.P. to a boxing legend.
That's right.
Apollo Creed.
R.I.P. man. Carl Weathers, man. That's sad. That's the one I remind me when we do the yearly recap to not make a joke about Carl Weathers, because I won't.
Oh, that means he got the clip ready.
Yeah. I don't.
He got the clip ready. It's to remind me, because I thought of a good ass joke and I don't want to forget it.
I love Carl Weathers. I respect Carl Weathers. He will have like what Iron Sheik had, he will have the actual RIP from me.
Got you.
Not the joke.
We gonna see at the end of the year.
So we were watching the Grammys. I started laughing again. It was so bad in the memoriam.
I don't believe it, man. I don't believe it. Shout out to Apollo Creed, man. Rest in peace. Definitely one of the more realistic.
Also, he was an athlete for a bit, right? Didn't he play college ball?
He actually played college ball. Yeah, he played sports in real life. But he's definitely one of the most realistic fictional athletes.
San Diego State. I asked. That was a question I had during my trivia. I remember.
Was it?
Yeah, I believe it was San Diego State. I want to double check that, but yeah, you keep going.
Yeah, shout out to Carl Weathers, Mr. Terminator, original OG actor. A part of one of the greatest movie series ever. Yeah, man. Rest in peace. Condolences to him and his family. We're losing another legend early in the year. We're losing another legend. It's unfortunate, man, but he did live a full life. So rest in peace to that brother. But when I was thinking of this, I remember in the past we did our five fictional athletes. What would be the Mount Rushmore of fictional athletes?
Damn, that's a tough.
That's tough, man.
That's tough. We have some legendary.
So only person that's like, to me, that's like definitely there's Apollo Creed. I mean, not Apollo Creed, Rocky Balboa.
Rocky.
Mount
Rushmore, isn't it? How many people?
Four on the Mount Rushmore.
Man, fuck's the best.
So who would be?
Rocky's got to be up there. I mean, for me, it's always Shane Falco because that's my guy.
Shane Falco's definitely.
That's
my guy too. But
so some nominees. Of course, we know Rocky. Of course, we know Rocky's there.
Rocky's there.
Apollo Creed. Jesus Shuttleworth.
Yeah, Jesus Shuttleworth. Willie Beeman.
Air Bud. Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher for sure.
Put Bobby on there.
Wild Thing from Major League.
Wild Thing. Rod Tisdale. You got Happy Gilmore.
Multiple movies though.
You got Ricky Bobby. You got Paul Crew. You got
Paul Crew, both iterations of Paul Crew.
You got Drago. You got Daniel's son, Daniel LaRusso.
Yeah, Daniel LaRusso, the Three Ninjas, if you want to really talk about it.
But they wasn't competing. They wasn't competing.
Yeah, true.
You got Coach Bombay. If you want to go Mighty Ducks.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, you can go coaches too.
I can fuck with Coach Bombay.
Yeah, Coach Bombay. All right, yeah, he's up there. Yeah, he's got to be up there.
All right, so we saying Rocky. We saying Coach Bombay.
Coach Bombay for sure.
Who else? We got two more spots.
They got to be black.
Okay, so who? Jesus Shuttlesworth?
Is that Mount Rushmore worthy?
You said Reggie Miller, nigga. That's Ray Allen.
I'm thinking of
Miller,
multiple movies though. Like somebody like again, they made multiple movies of that movie. Obviously, it was good enough that they like kept going.
Yeah, did a series.
Yeah.
I mean, again, Wild Thing,
Wild Thing, yeah, Wild Thing could be in consideration. Charlie Sheen, Crazy Ass. Fuck yeah, shit.
That's tough, right?
It's tough.
Yeah, Benny the Jet could be too. Benny, you could put Benny in there.
Yeah.
Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
John, who you got, John?
I'm just trying to walk Brent's. A lot of people.
Yeah, I don't know who goes up there.
Like Rocky is the only one. Like everybody, I'm sure.
Yeah, Rocky.
Rocky is definitely there. It's like Rocky gonna be there on everybody's list.
It might be Apollo if you really think about it.
Like, but will Apollo be on there again?
And because like he died, right? So it's like a big like like they hated each other, then they were friends, and then they punched each other at the same time, and then he died. He was like, throw in the towel.
No, Rocky is definitely very important to the Rocky story. I mean, Apollo is very important to the Rocky story.
Oddly enough,
I said Rocky is important to the Rocky story.
I feel like there's somebody I'm not remembering right now.
Air Bud. What about my nigga Calvin Cambridge?
Here you go. Yeah, that's about to say like
Mike.
Calvin. What about Calvin Cambridge?
Calvin, put him on there. I'm with it.
What about
dirty braids?
What about Rookie of the Year?
Oh, that's
I
a
don't
good
know
one.
who that
Oh shit, you gotta get your guy in there. You heard, Dev?
Who my guy?
And well, in the beginning, it counts, right? You put Ricky Bobby. You gotta put Dominic Toretto, right?
Oh shit,
Racing,
yo,
right?
hold on.
Man,
real
hell
quick.
no, hell no.
Hey,
That shit ain't been a racing movie since part 2. Last time them niggas raced was Too Fast, Too Furious.
did
Tokyo
you guys
Drift.
know?
I just watched Too Fast, Too Furious.
Tokyo Drift was the last time them niggas raced.
Yo,
Did you guys
remember?
know?
I forgot what's her name was in Too Fast, Too Furious. Remember the young Asian nigga that won 106 in Park?
Oh, Jen.
Like,
Yeah, Jen.
yeah,
Jen.
fire.
I can teach you how to speak Chinese.
And when I step on the gas, yo.
So there actually is an actual fictitious athlete Hall of Fame.
Okay.
The first person in the inaugural season
Bullshit.
that was inducted. I'm dead serious. It was founded by Kirk Buckner. It started in 2013. The first person inducted, Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa. In the second year, Crash Davis from Bull Durham was inducted.
Okay.
Ricky Walton Vaughn was inducted. Roy Hobbs, too, his catcher, then was the coach, as people remember. Harry Doyle, the coach, was then inducted. 2015, it was Happy Gilmore. Reggie Dunlop from Slapshot. I don't think you guys watched Slapshot.
No.
The Hanson brothers from Slapshot.
I know the Hanson. I know the Hanson brothers.
Yeah. Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi.
Okay.
I mean, maybe we got an Asian in the Mount Rushmore. 2016.
But is this the Jackie Chan one or is it the old little short one?
No, it's the Pat Moriyata.
It's the Yoda, the Yoda looking nigga.
Yeah, the Yoda looking. Yeah.
Nigga Jackie gassed it. He thought when he got the call, they was trying to cast him as the kid. Get the fuck out of here, Jackie.
Yeah.
And they working on a new one right now.
So
with Jackie and Jaden?
They
we're
both
on the
gonna be
right
in
track,
it.
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Jackie
talking about
Chan's gonna
bringing
be in
everybody
it,
back.
and Danielson's gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said what's her name's gonna come back too.
And it's
Hillary Swank.
gonna be focused on the Asian kid. Like
People forget.
they focus
They
on
gotta make it connect to everything. They can't just do a standalone. That's just not gonna do as good if they don't make it. Because the show, they filming the show now. It's the new season, the last season of Cobra Kai. Some point this year, they gotta put the movie. They gotta connect the movie with the shit. If they connect the movie with the show, it's definitely gonna, I feel like, boost it.
So only person I'm hearing definite so far is still Rocky. Everybody else is still sound like.
Hold on, I'm in the.
Cam said Calvin. Cam said Calvin Cambridge.
The 2016 inductions, Carl Weathers was put in there twice. One says Rocky, and then the second time is Chubbs and Happy Gilmore. So he got inducted twice in 2016.
If that nigga Calvin gave his shit enough to go and learn how to fucking stitch a sole back on the shoe, he done been good.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, all he needed was a sewing kit.
Would you consider Forrest Gump an athlete?
I actually have Forrest Gump on my list too.
Yeah, because he was inducted in 2017. Also, Willie Mays Hayes could be inducted, but they fucked it up when Wesley left because they changed him for Omar Epps and it wasn't the same.
Yeah. Now
Wesley Snipes, Willie Mays Hayes was funny.
I feel like
you heard about my man Bernie Mac, Mr. 3000.
Mr. 3000, yeah.
No, but I feel like one of the Adam Sandler characters have to be there. But which one of the Adam Sandler athletes?
I think
Gilmore.
Well, the first one was Happy Gilmore inducted, but I think Bobby Boucher.
I think Bobby is the one.
Bobby is the one. Yeah. Oh, what about the coach from Bad News Bears?
Which
Like,
one?
I would imagine the original. I would imagine the original.
We talking about the old nigga. Or we talking about my guy. That was fucking Angelina.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob. Shout out Billy Bob.
Billy Bob was really that. Yo,
he
Billy
just played
Bob
himself,
might
bro.
have been black in a past life, bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
You ever seen videos of him with Angelina?
Like when they on the red carpets and shit.
Yo, he'll stop and grab her and just be like, yo.
They
like we just fucked in a limo here.
Guys, we're allies. We forgot to mention Dottie Hudson from A League of Their Own, portrayed by Gina Davis. We are allies.
Yes,
we are allies. There's no crying in baseball.
What about my guys from here? My guys from Dodgeball, Dodge Wrench.
Oh yeah. What's the Patches? O'Houlihan.
Patches O'Houlihan and Peter LaFleur.
Peter LaFleur.
You know, Peter LaFleur.
What was
Sucker LaFleur.
what was his name?
What's his name? God damn.
What's the leader of the
I know. Global Gym.
Global Gym. What's his
His
name? I can't even think of it.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Yeah,
White
nobody makes
Goodman.
me. Oh yeah, white guilty.
Dwight Gooding. Yeah, Dwight Gooding.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Y'all watched Fat Camp the other day for the first time in a minute.
Yo, Fat Camp used to be funny as hell.
For Drew, why don't we induct Irv Blitzer from Cool Runnings?
I thought you was gonna say Rudy.
Nah, yo, now that we talking about Rudy and football,
I did say Rudy before, but y'all.
Yo, Drew. Let's just put Drew on it.
No, but honestly, but that ass Rudy deserved to be there though. That's not even funny.
It's funny that
how you said it. Drew's so mad. He don't know what he gonna do with me when he see me.
Do like that.
Yo, when Drew's mad, he quiet.
Cool.
Nigga, Drew said,
yeah,
Drew
cool.
hasn't said that in a while.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, he hasn't. We ain't pissed him off.
Cool.
We ain't pissed him off in a minute. Cause that's definitely what he said. All right, cool. All right, cool. Like, that's like, shut the fuck up. I'm over this. Like,
what is you gonna do about it, Drew?
So Rocky, Rudy, Calvin, one more. And I don't even know if Calvin should be there.
Bombay for sure. Bombay. We already said that. We said Bombay.
I
Rocky
say
for sure.
Bombay, replace Calvin with Bobby Boucher.
What about Radio?
We said Radio, but nah, Radio ain't over there before Rudy.
What about ACL tear, John?
Oh, my man ACL.
My man ACL.
Fucking
my man ACL Tyree.
Comebacks was a funny ass movie. Yo, the comebacks, bro, that shit is dead ass funny, man.
Or my nigga Johnny Johnny Knoxville, the Ringer.
Oh, the Ringer? Yeah.
Oh, that's a little
Jeffy Dahmer. Jeffy Dahmer.
This nigga said Jeffrey.
That's his name in the movie. That's his special name in the movie.
Is it really?
Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffy Dahmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't think of a name.
He had to think of a name real quick, so he did said that. They asked him like the killer, and I forgot what he said. He responded because they asked him like Jeffrey Dahmer like the killer, and he was like, I forgot what he said.
Yeah. When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Oh, you heard. No, if you watch that clip, you see them niggas laughing at
Johnny loses it.
Johnny was dying laughing and shit. I don't think that was a part of the script.
It was 100% improv. 100%.
Yo, that shit funny as hell. Johnny lost it like straight. Johnny instantly was like, yo, I'm done with this shit. Like, said,
when definitely wear protection.
When the fuck did we get out?
Yo, that's it. So random. But it's so bad. Funny, like
that movie was.
I gotta watch that movie again. That movie is really so fucked up.
It's really fucked up. It's hilarious.
That movie came out during like the Phillies run when the Yankees were playing the Phillies in 2009. And Jimi. When the fuck did we get ice cream? The black dude, his name is Jimi in it, and I used to call Jimi. What's his name? The shortstop, Kev. The shortstop for Philly. He was on that team. They look exactly alike. Fuck, what the hell is his last name? Jimmy Rollins. Rollins.
Yeah.
Jimmy Rollins and Jimmy from The Ringer literally look like twins,
bro.
And I used to be like, that's him right there.
That shit is funny as hell. All right, we still ain't settled on the Mount Rushmore. So from what I heard, it's Rocky, Bombay.
I'm not gonna lie, it's Rocky. It's legit. Everything is built in progress.
Okay, so everybody else is up for grabs. Rocky's the only one that's solidified.
Yeah, no, Rocky. I think Gordon Bombay should be in the conversation.
Bombay.
No, I say Rocky and my man Danielson. Definitely, I think.
Okay,
Danielson.
both. Okay, all three of them.
So
all three.
Rocky, Danielson.
I'll put Miyagi before Danielson.
Nah, you don't put Miyagi before Danielson.
Yeah, but wax on wax. Who taught him everything he needs to know? I get more respect for Rashad.
So that's what Mr. Miyagi called him.
Oh no, Miyagi got to go first. The fuck you
That's what I say.
Without the master.
So you gotta build like a half Danielson and a half Miyagi face.
No, you gotta put half. It's got to be a quarter Daniel, a quarter Miyagi, and a quarter Rocky and Tum Tum them granddaddy. Like
that's two different motherfuckers.
I know that's two. That's why I said a quarter of each because they look alike, but they ain't the same nigga.
They are the same person. You cannot convince me that they're different people.
If you're gonna do like a third and a third. You could put a third of my man Johnny Lawrence.
Oh,
Kobe did.
I thought this nigga was talking about himself in third person. That's it, man.
You want to put it in thirds, but Miyagi and Danielson. If
All right, so if the 4 people that watch this pod, let us know who is the fictional athlete
Mount Rushmore of our listeners, all 4 of you, because you guys our listeners are all of our listeners are in our Mount Rushmore. All 4 of you.
Exactly. But rest in peace to Carl Weathers, man.
I'm sure one of y'all 4 listeners, I don't fuck with one of y'all, but I don't know.
Yeah, they're just basically just watching it to listen to make sure that you slip up so they can cancel you. Yeah, that's what they're waiting for.
Oh yeah, they look
at cancel. I'm not the nigga that it would be canceled from this show.
You can't cancel me.
If anybody that would be canceled, Kev, who would be the person canceled?
Every other sentence this nigga Eddie says is potentially
like, is that a question?
And he light skinned. He looked like he could be on Fresh and Fit.
The most I say is this nigga Drew look like radio, but come on, like fuck.
He looks like Cuba Gooding Jr.
I mean, most people agree.
That's a compliment.
Well, he was an attractive man in his hey.
Yo, you ever seen the movie Boat Trip? That movie is problematic.
It is. That's a funny ass movie, bro.
That movie's retarded.
How did a movie get made? Speaking of Cuba Gooding Jr., that movie is. Oof.
What was it? They got stuck on like
Drew,
gay,
maybe
gay,
do that.
Gay
yeah,
cruise.
That's the whole premise. And then he like the dancer. Oh my god,
he fall in love with the girl.
Oh la la, but he's pretending to be gay.
Yeah,
Drew, maybe that's the first one.
That's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, seen in that shit where like he's in a room with her and he's pretending to be gay, but he got so rocked he had to stick his shit outside. Yo, shit is crazy. Dude, that movie was. I haven't even seen that movie in years, and I remember that scene. And she's like, "What you doing?"
Drew, so is that gonna be the first movie review we do for The Good, the Bad, and the Bingeable?
First movie.
Who was the girl?
That's
why not?
That's Rosalind Sanchez. He did the movie, right? The Boat Trip.
Why Boat Trip?
Okay. That movie. Let's do Boat Trip. Let's do a rewatch of Boat
Rush
Trip,
Hour,
and then we all talk about it.
Rush Hour 2.
Yeah, Rosalind Sanchez, man.
Yeah, bro.
My man, Chris Tucker didn't get a look at that. When they was on the roof, he was like, yo, she said she was a cop. She showed it back. She's like, yo, can we see that again? I didn't get a good look at that.
Yeah, I didn't get a good look at it.
Yeah, where she been at? I ain't seen her nothing in a while.
Yeah, El Pollo Loco. Poco Loco.
Moving on from Rocky and the Rocky world, we're going to discuss The Rock, WWE legend. I see a lot of disdain with what's going on in WWE right now. You have the battle of the tribal chiefs. Who's truly the tribal chief? You have a potential fight coming up between The Rock, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson versus Roman Reigns. Now, the issue with that is people are saying that they are shitting on Cody because it's supposed to be Cody Rhodes moment. And they try to sell this old ass story of the battle of the tribal chiefs. And we already know how this is going to end up. Roman's going to win. So it makes
no sense. Not. No, so I think again, it's all scripted, right? So Cody's going to get his shot because again, the undisputed heavyweight universal champion of the universe of champions, whatever the fuck that stupid belt is, that's supposed to be the SmackDown belt, right? And everyone knows that Raw is war. Raw is like it's all about Raw. Like no one cares about anything. But I mean, it's always been that way, right? So Cody's taking on Seth for that, and I think Cody finally gets it. Okay, cool, gets a story, whatever. Yeah. But Roman has had this thing for fucking a quadrillion fucking years. Yeah. No one gives a shit. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking played out. Who better than to come in again? The script, because it is a script. Who better to come in is The Rock? Who is The Rock? Who is a part timer? Who will eventually probably have another stint with somebody else, have another beef? Maybe it's with another one of the Usos. Maybe the Uso takes it back from him, and now it's much, much easier to take it away from one of the Usos, and then just let that belt go to somebody who's ready to build the SmackDown brand. Because again, Roman is SmackDown. That's just that he is. He's been Raw and SmackDown for the last couple of years, but it's like, bro, he has not lost. And it's
but that's why. But I don't think. Yeah, go ahead, John.
I seen a video where it said it was like it got into detail. It was like the WWE's butterfly effect.
Okay.
And it was basically basically Roman was supposed to lose a long time ago, but he caught COVID, so he couldn't basically participate in the match. So they had to like scrap and change a whole bunch of stuff. But he was supposed to lose to Brock Lesnar, and then the video goes down like a rabbit hole, like everything that's taken place since he wasn't able to participate in that match. And he hasn't lost, but maybe I don't think they'll let The Rock win, but maybe he will.
Yeah, and I don't think they'll let Rock is beyond his prime, and there's not much opportunity with Rock winning. So that's why
I don't think they're gonna let him hold it for that long. They're gonna let him win it.
Yeah, I think he's gonna lose, but I don't think like when it comes to the battle of the tribal chief, at this point, Rock is past his prime where they're not gonna let him win that match. It's like it'll be a good match, but then ultimately Roman will be
but again, I think what'll be beneficial for Roman too is that he's been a heel for so long now at this point, and nobody really likes the heel Roman. Yeah. There's some people that do, there's some people that don't. I know I'm not entertained when I watch it.
I think they I think the heel Roman's more likable than the
correct. I agree, but maybe losing to The Rock will kind of like be like, okay, everyone can kind of, he's not going to be doing that bullshit with Heyman and with Tribal Chief this, suck my dick this. Like Rock will have like a stint for like 2 months and be like, all right, I got to make $1 billion
off a movie,
Fast fucking 32.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll see you guys later. And again, then he'll either relinquish the belt, it'll be some kind of injury. You know, they're pretty good about faking it, but I think it's about time he loses.
They'll make Cody and Roman fight for the belt. It'd be
maybe something, the vacant title.
Yeah, vacant title type shit.
Yeah, who knows? There might be something. There ain't no fucking way they're unifying both belts again, though. They're not going to make.
No, they're not.
There's no way they're doing that again.
But technically, the belt that Roman has is actually if you look at the belt, the belt that Roman has is the top belt. Due to the fact that
on the SmackDown brand, though, that
no, it's the obviously
on the WWE
belt, SmackDown is the top belt, but it's the overall top. If you rank the belts, it will be Roman's belt, Seth Rollins' belt, then I'll say IC, United States, and then just you work your way down.
So here, what about this one? How about try this one on for size? Rock beats Roman, Cody beats Seth. Seth wins his belt back. Cody beats The Rock. Cody's now at the top.
Cool.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're doing something for Cody. They would not make him win the Royal Rumble twice in a row for him not to.
And that's why everybody's saying it like, yo, he's done it twice. He won the Royal Rumble twice, and
especially
they keep trying.
Like his story, leaving, coming back.
And they keep cheating him out of his moment.
Yeah, I think this time they'll give it to him.
And so with the battle of the tribal chief is just another pitfall, another story blocking Cody's moment.
Roman Reigns versus The Rock for a long time now.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's why they wouldn't bring The Rock in to make him lose. They're going to bring him in to humble Roman, to beat Roman, and to he's
that's
no
a possibility. I think everyone expects Roman to win, but they could build.
I don't think they're gonna let The Rock beat him.
I understand that, but you could.
I do.
Some people probably think like
Rock might kick his ass, but he not gonna win.
Because I look at it this way. The Rock is a legitimate. He's obviously one of the all-time greats when you think about wrestling. So he's a legitimate option for Roman Reigns to lose to. If Roman Reigns to lose.
And Randy's back now too, so Randy could go after that belt too. There's it's fine. It's fine.
Realistically, The Rock could get his hand on the belt. Like, when was the last time Roman Reigns defended the belt at Royal Rumble? Before that was the last time he defended it.
I don't know. You would know better than me, brother.
Yeah, he hasn't been defending it. Obviously, he's been defending it in spurts.
In the big pay-per-views.
Like, Roman's been, he comes up, shows up to, like, SmackDown, cuts his promos, that stuff. But for the most part, that's a little more why people dislike Roman, because he hasn't, it's that part that he's not around full time.
And I miss the days in wrestling where whenever you fought as a champion, you were always defending your belt.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean,
it's different. It's different times.
Like now, because I've seen Roman in fights, and I'm like, but this not for the belt. You the champ, so every time
you don't really be defending your belt.
So every time you fight, it should be a title defense.
Yeah, I agree.
Shit, every now and then you'll get a title. Someone will get a miscellaneous title shot on a Raw or a SmackDown.
Yeah, and that's how it used to be. Like motherfucker be having a title fight on Thursday, SmackDown, fresh off. Like nigga, whenever you're fighting, you're the champ. Whenever you hold any belt, every time you fight, your belt was up for grabs.
I mean, but most likely
it's just the way they're trying to build the belts now. They're trying to take like the fighter approach. You know, like they trying to have it valued like fighters. Like you have to really earn it and fight it.
Yeah, because now they be having like rankings and shit in WWE. Like,
really?
Like you're in the top 2, like you're type shit, like UFC and shit, like ranking the fighters.
They
like,
do the WWE power rankings now. Yeah.
Bullshit, WWE. Go get y'all man's Vince in line. All
like
right,
I said, they
shout out to my nigga Cody though.
They are supposedly going into, again, Triple H and Cody said, like the new version of the Attitude Era. So I am kind of excited to see what that's going to be like.
Yeah.
So that's why I think that
it might take a turn. They might
again, it could be. It could. Hey, listen, The Rock. Let's be honest. I know we talked about. I know this has been a big argument on this podcast, but like his movies recently have not been hit. Black Adam was a fucking flop.
Oh yeah.
Hobbs and Shaw was a fucking flop. You know, they invited him back to come back to the Fast and the Furious, but like even that was a fucking headache. His last couple of movies, yeah, they're fun, but it's like The Rock was always better as like his be cool character or the other guy's character. His like standalones have been other than The Rundown and Walking Tall, great movies.
Mm-hmm.
Everything recently has been pretty. So maybe he might need this more than we think he does. I'm not saying he's broke. I'm just saying
that nigga ain't broke. That nigga, that's one thing that nigga ain't.
Bro,
I'm just saying
he might do a movie right now and get like 15.
He might be bored. I'm just saying he might be bored. I think he might want people to love him again. I don't think people love him anymore.
Still love him.
It's just crazy when you ask, like, if you ask Dorian right now, Dev, if you ask Dorian right now, if you say, hey, who's Dwayne The Rock Johnson, what he gonna say?
Dorian!
Actor.
Come here real quick.
He's still awake? It's a school night.
Nigga said it's a school night. Shut the fuck up.
He go to bed at 9:30, but the nigga don't really go to sleep until 11.
Yeah.
Dorian, if I was to ask you who is Dwayne The Rock Johnson, what would you say? Explain who Dwayne The Rock Johnson is. Who is he? Who is Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
No, what does he do? Ask him what he does.
What does he do?
He's an actor.
See? Yeah, but that came second.
Yeah, it comes second.
You see what I'm saying?
But you know what's crazy? The Rock actually owns his name, like the rights. He actually owns the name now. He owns The Rock.
All right, go to bed. Thank you.
Hey, go to bed. Good night. Love you, man.
He said he love you,
little brother.
That's
part of that's part of the deal.
He
that
said love you, little bro.
TKO board.
He said love you too, big bro.
Thanks, man.
He owns the official rights to The Rock. So he can really walk around and say he's The Rock now. You don't gotta say the Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Like, yo, I'm The Rock. Go
but now I'm gonna say I just know him as Dwayne The Rock Johnson now because of that.
He had to do it that way because he didn't have the right. So it's like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It was like that for years.
Yeah.
But he got his name. So that's what I'm saying. Money wise, he good. He go wherever. Oh, The Rock.
Again, I'm just saying. I think that a lot of what he's been doing is like very. Again, bro, persona is a thing.
Yeah.
Right. Persona is a thing. To us, he's holy shit is The Rock, and we watch The Rock because he's the Rock.
Most electrifying man in sports entertainment.
That's who he is to us. So we're gonna watch it, and there's guys older than us that probably love him, and there's some artistic people that like him more. I said artistic. Who like him more. Who will watch anything that he does or puts out, whatever, that's fine. But I'm saying the younger kids, like the young generation, they don't know who the fuck he is anymore. They don't care who he is.
They know him as the actor.
So, they know him as the actor who does some pretty shit movie. Oh, you talking about Black Adam? That movie sucked. Feel me? Now if he comes back as if that's back.
Well, he's about to come back as he about to be Moana. They about to do the live action
He also has an energy drink. So Rock, I'm sorry to disrespect you, but
they got the live action Moana. They just unified the arena and one of those other leagues coming back.
XFL and USFL
are like they merged and shit. So it's like it's AFL or some shit. Like
it's cute that they still try to do spring football.
they be trying, bro. Every year they push it out and shit, man. But shout out to The Rock, shout out to Cody Rhodes, shout out to Roman Reigns, shout out to Jade Carsley. I just saw a picture of her. She's beautiful. Somebody said she got a BBL, but
BBL.
Jade Carsdale.
Oh, what do we say? What did we say last week? It was funny as hell. What you said it? Like, she ain't got no BBL. She's just black. You said
I said black meat or some shit. I said
black meat.
Booty meat.
Yeah,
that's that black booty meat, man.
That's that. Yeah.
That's different. It's different on them sides, bro. Somebody's like, she got a BBL. They got BBLs in wrestling now. Like, nigga, you don't know what black women do? You don't know the magic of a black woman? Fuck out of here. Moving on. Not WNBA, but WNBA in a sense. We got NBA All-Star Weekend coming up, and we're going to have a special 3-point contest between Steph Curry and Sabrina, whatever her last name.
Kobe's girl. Yeah.
What's her last name, Kev?
Sabrina. Oh, I can't even pronounce that shit. I know you told me.
It's like Ian.
Sabrina
Ionescu.
Ionescu.
No shit like that.
Is she shooting from the 3-point line, or is she shooting from the?
So they originally they were gonna have her shoot from the WNBA 3-point line, and Steph shoot from, but she was like, "Nah, I'm shooting from the same line as Steph, and I'm gonna cook them." Like,
I respect that.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't think she's gonna cook them.
Nah, I respect that.
It would be electric if it goes down to like a couple.
I don't know if it's gonna be the same ball. But
because she got smaller hands, right?
And WNBA ball is smaller.
Because they got smaller hands.
Yeah, is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
the WNBA ball is smaller than NBA.
That's why it always looks big, because they got smaller hands.
Yeah. NBA use a 42-inch ball, and I think WNBA is like 35, 33, something like that. But yeah, so they're gonna be shooting from the same line though. Steph Curry versus Sabrina, All-Star Weekend. Who wins, John?
I'm with it.
Steph
I'm putting my money on
or
Sabrina.
Yeah.
So you're not an ally. Perfect, John. We heard you hear it first. We heard it here first. John is against women. You just said it. You heard it here first. John is a He-Man woman hater. He is the official president of the He-Man Woman Hater Club. You heard it right here. But we do have All-Star Weekend coming up. The reserves were released for the East. We got New York on Jalen Brunson. I fuck with Jalen Brunson, man.
Yeah, he's the best dude.
Like, Jalen Brunson has been the best thing to happen to New York sports in quite some time.
Nigga, he's really nice.
2013
I believe
like, he is a true shining point in New York sports right now. Like,
that's great. It's great.
Like,
it feels good.
It's good for New York sports to have Jalen Brunson here, because he's really become that guy. He's really somebody that we can root for being here in New York.
You seen him doing the interview, and everybody in the background is going, bah, bah. Like,
when he started crying and shit, he started crying.
Yeah.
Like,
he's just an inch smaller in diameter, bro. Like, NBA ball is 29.5, and theirs is 28.5.
Okay. Not that much. Not much of a difference. Not much of a difference.
That half-inch counts, bro.
Trust. That's what she said.
Yeah. Right,
she's not there, but
she's over there. She can hear me.
So for the East, we got Bam Adebayo. We got Paolo Banchero.
Yeah,
we got Jaylen Brown. We got Jalen Brunson. We got Tyrese Maxey. We got Donovan Mitchell, and we got Julius Randle.
He's gonna be replaced.
Right, he's gonna be replaced.
Him and Embiid should be getting replaced.
Yeah,
Trae Young is gonna take.
hurt.
Trae Young gonna take that spot.
I don't even know why Trae Young ain't
Fuck
even on
Trae
the
Young.
team, man. Trae been cooking.
Fuck Trae Young.
But no, Trae will probably take one of those spots.
It's gonna be 2 spots because Joel's gonna be
I said one of those. I had one of those spots. Those meaning more than one, Drew.
I didn't hear you say one of those.
I don't identify that way, and I don't really appreciate you doing that.
What's that? Those?
You said they, yeah, or they, those.
Those? I didn't know those was one of the.
My pronouns are he, him. Okay, so respect that.
I know they, but can you call somebody of them or those?
Those? I guess if there are two thems.
But I'm saying, how's those and them?
No, I got you.
But they is good.
If there are two they,
all that shit is.
They prefer they. They prefer they.
Yeah, they prefer they.
Which makes no sense because growing up, if you used to say that to a person, that was like a slight. Like, why do you like? Hey.
You don't see me standing here. Like,
listen here, scatterbrain.
Well,
so, I got you. They can only. I think they can be considered those when there are two theys together. So it's like those days.
And if it's a group, it's them over there.
Them over there.
Okay.
Them's over there. Them's over there.
Them over there and them over there.
Those them's over there. Those them's over there.
Situation.
I swear to God.
This is a real who's on first.
I understand. See, see, we about to go down. I understand why
we making but John mad. John, like, I'm tired of this shit, man.
I understand why they want to be called they. It makes sense if you really think about it. But
but I'm saying they, but why not them?
Listen, all I'm saying, if they were over there, though, they would be considered them. But sometimes those would be there at the same time when we were there.
Right.
You get it?
I get it. I completely understand.
I'm in. Makes sense, right, John?
Perfect sense.
It does. It does make sense.
What you mean, you people?
Can't say
people. Them people. Those people.
Those people. See?
Those people over there.
Are them.
Are them.
Who
they're
are you?
Thou, they. Solace. Them niggas straight speaking like fucking Shakespeare and them and shit.
Yeah. Doth mother knoweth you wear her blouse?
Word. John
know you wear her
John
drapes.
brain is about to explode. John, like, yo, this shit.
It's
John,
like,
word.
Once you start hearing like the thing, it's not difficult, but I'm just saying like it makes sense why they chose that. It makes sense when you really think about it. It does.
See, I love how we're having a good time, and John's like,
yeah, right.
That's crazy.
I hope they die. I hope they burn in hell.
John's real Bible thumping, and he's like, it's Adam and Steve, or Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, motherfucker.
John on some Samuel Jackson. Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
That's far from the truth.
All right. Western Conference reserves. We got D-Book, Devin Booker, Stephen Curry, Anthony Davis, and Edwards, who should actually be starting, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. I think over KD or LeBron, one of them could move and put Ant-Man in the starter. I would say KD over LeBron, but I think Ant-Man should be a starter. Ant-Man's having a great season compared to those guys.
You gotta do it because they do it in 2 backcourts. Ain't is in the backcourt. So
in a way,
but they gotta be still make it work, bro.
Who you taking out?
Come on, that's it. The picture I sent with the 04 versus the 2024. The fucking 04 West had fucking Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and Dirk Nowitzki.
Heard.
What?
As the starters
also,
and shit.
Drew, it's an all-star game. You don't have to do that at all. You could just it's the all-star game.
They do that. So
yeah, but you don't.
What you talking about?
But again, they do that, but also at the same time, we a positionless era. So Anthony playing the 3 wouldn't hurt nobody.
I say. And playing the 3, nah. If you really,
I really get mad when you suck.
Because they got Luka and SGA starting. at the backcourt, right? So that's what I'm saying. And KD and LeBron at the 3 and 4, and then Joker at the 5. I think they could have Ant-Man play the 3 and have LeBron or KD reserve and have one of them starting.
You forgetting that 50% fan vote. Nobody.
Oh no, I already know it's all about the fan vote. I'm just saying, I'm speaking in regards to the season that he's had, and they're washed.
They're washed.
But truly, the guy, it's gonna be like you.
Man, that goes to show they had like our kids even really watching basketball. Are they really all kids like fucking pole smokers?
Like I feel like Anthony Davis is the most exciting player in the NBA right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, wouldn't the kids?
I mean, not Anthony Davis. I said Anthony. Not Anthony Davis. Anthony Edwards is the most exciting, most exciting player in the NBA right now.
Not watching
until you got hurt was Joel Embiid. Really, honestly,
are teenagers just not watching basketball, or do they all still think LeBron's the greatest?
Banaba, man, that big soft ass nigga. He a big ass soft.
Hurt, bro.
Big old cake. Him and Zion. Fuck both of them. Big ass cakes. But like I said, Paul George, Kawhi, and Karl Anthony Towns, and there was a snub. There was a snub. Rudy Gobert was snubbed.
Hall of Famer.
The NBA All-Star.
Hall of Famer Rudy Gobert.
Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer. He said when he's having his Hall of Fame speech in the future, he's going to remember and recap about all these times he was snubbed for the NBA All-Star game. Drew, do you think this was a robbery? Rudy Gobert was robbed out of the All-Star selection.
I thought Rudy was trash.
Not over.
Kevin the Bagger. I thought Rudy was trash.
They were not going to have 3 Timberwolves in the All-Star, bro. They already had Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns. They were not going to have Rudy Gobert too.
He's a part of the big 3. You know, it's the big 3: Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns. That's the big 3. That's the big 3 of the West.
They were not going to have 3.
That's not even a fucking big 3. Nobody is calling Timberwolves a big 3 with Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards, and Karl Anthony Towns.
Hell no.
That's not no fucking
Rudy
big
Gobert, 3. Fucking ass.
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert. That nigga, and the crazy thing is, he's won Defensive Player of the Year. What Victor Wembanyama has been able to do already has been better than his his Defensive Player of the Years. He has more rebounds and more blocks than Rudy Gobert in the 2 years that he won Defensive Player of the Year.
Really?
Victor Wembanyama. More steals, more rebounds, and more blocks.
Wow.
Already in his young career versus the Defensive Player of the Year years for Rudy Gobert. And he talking about future Hall of Famer, Rudy. Sit your lanky ass down somewhere.
Yeah.
Like I said, he doesn't deserve a spot over Sabonis. Sabonis ain't making it.
Yeah, Sabonis. Yeah, I would go with Sabonis over Rudy, to be honest with you.
All day.
Mm-hmm.
Rudy Gobert ain't even better than Tyson Chandler in his prime. Say I'm lying. I'm lying.
I gotta think about it.
Say I'm lying.
I gotta think about it. Nah, you probably right.
I gotta see.
Tyson Chandler
is putting that shit back every time.
At least
watch your back. Tyson Chandler's gonna put that shit back every time.
Tyson Chandler was a reason the Dallas Mavericks won a ring. So
because you throw that shit towards the rim, Tyson Chandler grabbing that shit.
He was one of the reasons.
Or he tipped it back. He was the king.
Yeah, always, all the time, the time. Rudy Gobert ain't even fuck with Tyson Chandler. And Tyson Chandler ain't gonna even be a Hall of Famer.
Damn, he gonna be a Hall of Famer? That's crazy.
I don't think Tyson Chandler's career will be considered a Hall of Fame career.
I think Rudy Gobert go down the Hall of Fame of COVID.
Well, I mean, everybody makes it. So yeah, in that sense, yes, John.
I don't think it's
Rudy Gobert. The man's Robert Horry still not gonna make it.
Y'all ready
Robert Horry to make it. Robert Horry to make it before Tyson Chandler.
The induction, the induction class of Rudy Gobert is Cuomo, Governor Cuomo, Anthony Fauci,
right?
Donald Trump,
That's a fact.
Mark Cuban's reaction. Not Mark Cuban, just his reaction. Just that clip of him. Pfizer, sponsored by Johnson & Johnson.
Joe Paterno?
Word. That's his class. Yeah, word.
That's his class.
The COVID class. The COVID Hall of Fame. Yes.
Wait, I forgot one. Kyrie Irving.
Word. That's a fact.
Aaron Rodgers.
But the crazy thing is, this is really what Rudy Gobert will be remembered for.
Yeah, that's the
given the shutting down sports. Actually, he shut down the world. Rudy Gobert literally shut down,
ruined America,
made us go into quarantine. Rudy Gobert did that.
Man. We're building a wall for Canada, and we're putting Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert is going to pay for it.
Literally, Rudy Gobert got COVID, and we were out of fucking work for 2 years.
Hey, get that son of a bitch off the field. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? He's Canadian, isn't he? Or French? What is he?
He's
French, bro.
Yeah.
He's French? Send him back to France. Get him out of here.
Yo, I remember the press conference, this asshole touching people, touching the mic and shit. Yo.
That's all I remember.
Yo, hindsight is 2020. But if you watch that video now, that shit's so funny.
2020.
Yo, cause this nigga like
2020.
This nigga like touching people, hugging people, coughing. Yo, this nigga gave the world COVID.
Joking, dude. And you know the French don't bathe and they don't put like deodorant on.
This nigga
nasty anyway.
This nigga low key started a global epidemic and shit. Rudy Gobert. Shout out to Rudy, man. That's the Hall of Fame for you, bro. That's how we gonna remember you.
Nah.
That's how we gonna remember. That's how the world knows you, nigga. The person who started COVID and got everybody sick. Anything else NBA related? Also, shout out to the College of Kentucky. Kentucky has seven NBA players playing for the All-Star game.
Huh. Look at that. Shout out, what's his name? Rick, John, help me.
Calipari.
Yeah, John Calipari.
Yeah.
John Calipari. Shout out John Calipari. I said Rick.
Yeah, you about Rick Pitino?
Yeah.
Oh, Rick Pitino. Yeah, he was Louisville.
Yeah, and he was
Louisville, Kentucky,
and he was doing some shit.
Same shit.
They was doing some shit out there.
They all were. Come on, bro. It's college.
But
we all been in college. This nigga's whole ass was in the shot, bro.
What?
Oh my god, this guy.
His whole ass. I didn't even see it.
I mean, like just like the top cheek.
Yo, what the
crazy.
fuck?
And why you was what?
I have you on. I have everybody on speaker mode, so whoever talks or makes the most noise is on my camera, and all I saw was your ass just.
Ass, Drew.
Yo, Drew, can you just remind us really quick for us and the 4 followers, like what exactly happened today when you fell and hit your fucking head?
Mount Rushmore listeners, don't disrespect them. Mount Rushmore listeners, that's who they are.
No, I'm
greatest
so
listeners in the world.
You went on the episode last week, so we were thinking like, what possibly happened to Drew for him to miss the episode because you never miss, and so we were thinking maybe, just maybe, you and the toilet got into it again.
Yeah, we're beefing again. That's what we thought. And Drew, I also talked about how easy it was to almost let that happen to you. I thought that I was somewhere in the room where I wasn't, and I went to go grab and reach for it, and it wasn't there, and I missed it, and I almost knocked myself out. But then I realized that I'm an adult and I have 2 feet and arms and coordination. So I didn't. But I was just saying it was very, very easy to do.
Right. And, to cover your face and, put your hands out.
Right. Yeah. Put your hands down. Yeah, exactly. Don't let.
So what happened?
All those little motor skills, that we were blessed to have.
Right.
Yo, time out. Let him tell the story.
Nigga, I fell asleep. Ain't nothing more, nothing less. I honestly
like you walked down the hallway, you went to the bathroom.
Nigga, I ain't telling that fucking story again, bro. Shut the fuck up. I
think he missed it.
I ain't telling that fucking story again.
I don't think Kev was on that episode, Drew.
I don't think he was.
Kev was on that episode. Y'all niggas made me tell that fucking story like 10 times already.
10 times is a little extreme, maybe 2.
Drew, I want you to know, I don't know who the fuck you talking.
I'm talking to you, nigga. I'm talking to you, nigga.
Yeah, talk that shit, Drew.
Look, we're gonna be with each other real soon.
Like that.
Gonna be with each other real soon. I need
what
all
you gonna
love.
do about it, Kev? You ain't gonna do shit.
Peace and positivity, yo.
I bet you won't. You won't do shit to him. I bet you won't.
Nah, I ain't gonna violate Drew. I just don't know who the fuck you talking to.
I'm talking to you.
He just said you, bitch. What you gonna do about it?
Why are you talking to me so crazy? I asked you a simple question.
This nigga insecure like a.
Was the floor wet when you stepped in the bathroom? You type tall, like how far is your fucking sink or toilet from the door? Like,
new rug, slipped over the rug, possibly.
Yo, what the fuck?
OG just mopped. OG just mopped or something.
Is there an animal in the house? Did the cat go through your legs?
Word, are you tripped over the cat, maybe trying to dodge the cat?
What was the first thing you saw when you woke up? Was you like, oh, god damn, this piece of gum, I've been looking for this?
Nigga saw the plunger.
What really brought this? What really brought this out? Like,
this is the question that came up last week, and you wasn't here to answer. And so Kev is revisiting the question.
Yeah, he couldn't remember.
He said last week, what happened with you again? And we all like, we don't really remember. You know.
Well, we were concerned because you didn't answer the phone when all of us called you.
Exactly.
So we were like, oh shit, it happened again. And then we also reminisced about the oh ship, oh fuck.
With the car.
With the car, Drew, if you don't remember that moment of
yours. A lot of timeless moments for Drew on this pod.
I just had an idea, man. I think if we could try and pinpoint what some of the funniest moments are based on the clips, I think we should do side-by-side narrations of like
funny moments. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Like, like quick clip, it stops, and then it's like, yeah, in this clip, like I don't even fucking remember how it happened, but
but it happened.
Oh, so before we leave the NBA, John and Drew, I have a question to ask y'all. Oh, there's been a lot of talks about the NBA when it comes to the yearly awards, the yearly awards, bonuses and incentives. There's a lot of talk now from players in regards to, feeling that these rules that the NBA put in place are a bit unfair and is going to prevent a lot of players from receiving these awards, receiving incentives. There's a big thing going on with my guy Halliburton right now. For a $50 bonus that he's supposed to be getting. Charles Barkley is still for it because it has, again, you had to play a minimum of 65 games and to get these yearly incentives to make defensive, to make all NBA, all team and stuff like that. And so Halliburton, as well as Embiid and other players, are somewhat upset and frustrated that, due to injury, they might fall under that, and then that affects their seasonal.
I get about Halliburton because it's a pull hamstring, but the thing about I get what Halliburton is saying, because he has a pull hamstring, and before that he was on the threshold of 5 games, so he's pull hamstring, he's gonna miss that shit. There's no way he's going to make it 5 games. Nigga's done. So he has a point that I say, like, they're not going to do it for this year, but because it's already done. But I just say, like, during like injuries, that 65 games does not count to like actual injury. Like, say it's like a person really hurt, like a hamstring will take it takes weeks. It takes like a couple weeks to fucking heal a hamstring. Like, the person's gonna be out. Like you can do the 65 rule, like, towards like rest, them like the team sitting you out, you sitting out like during rest and shit. But like,
if you said for major injuries, it shouldn't be considered.
If you're seriously hurt, don't do the 65-day rule. They're not going to do it for this year because
65 game
rule is now going to count to
now, but you're still not going to make it. If you are seriously hurt, you're still not going to make it. So even if you take the 65 game rule out, you still got to play a portion, enough game to still be. So if you miss,
because
injured, it's gonna be other people that's gonna take the spot over you. So regardless of the 65 games or not, you're gonna lose your spot.
Because Halliburton is going to come back. Like you think his play for these next couple of games, because we still got February, March. Like he's going to make an all NBA team.
Yeah, we still got 5-6 months left.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, is the NBA
that Shea and Luka, who are also point guards, are playing better. They're both averaging 30 points per game over.
Yeah.
So,
Ed got a question.
Yeah. So is the NBA like the NFL where it's super gay and it doesn't count the postseason? Because like I think it should the MVP should be the postseason. But I think no matter what,
you have the regular season and then
right. No,
I
think forget all that. I think in all sports, like you're the MVP after everything, postseason and all, because it's fine if you want to have a postseason one too.
Lamar wouldn't be MVP.
Really
Lamar wouldn't be MVP then.
He would be MVP of the season, but he wouldn't be MVP.
He's gonna get that, but as I'm saying, the playoffs don't count into the consideration.
Yeah, but you can name an extra postseason. I'm just saying that playoff contention has to be like playoff status also has to be in the conversation.
So you want offensive player of the year?
You can name it after. Name it after the season. Name it after the season. Yeah.
The playoff contention is your ranking. If you're the number 1 seed, you're gonna get, and you are killing. You're gonna get a lot of consideration for MVP.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like because I feel like I'm just saying just like at the end of every play, like again, Lamar, like we were saying this whole fucking time, Lamar, hands down, probably the MVP.
But
honestly, it's all there until again, then a loss comes and you're like, well, is he really the MVP? At the end of the day, he's still the MVP. He took his team to the AFC Championship game, played really, really badly, had a terrible game, but I still consider him the MVP of the league. Now, would Mahomes be the postseason MVP? Yeah, 3 road games to get himself there. Whatever. Okay, fine. Or sorry, 1 home game.
1 home and 2 roads.
Yeah, the one home, the 2 roads. Okay, fine, maybe. But if he wins, if he loses, then it doesn't really matter. I guess you could McCaffrey. I don't know. But again, at the end of the day, it's still Lamar, right? Like things just change. I just feel like when injuries happen in the middle of the season and the guy comes back, if Halliburton comes back and puts a team on his back and takes him to a championship game, that's still the MVP of the season.
Right. I just think again, we have the battle between the old heads and like the Charles Barkleys who like, bro, we're only asking you guys to play 65 games, and which is nothing compared to of yesteryears where motherfuckers play 70 plus games, and if you got injured, it was like, okay, you injured, that's a part of the game. So if you're not up for these incentives, if you're not in all-star or all NBA team, because you got injured, we understand that's a part of the game. Whereas these guys nowadays is looking for some type of buffer due to injury.
Yeah, because this whole 65 game rule,
man,
I agree with.
They made they bad now they want to take games off.
I'm talking about exactly what Johnny is saying. Yeah. Like
they want to take games off when it's prime time TV. TV ratings. That's big on the TV.
That's big money for NBA, bro.
And the stars on the rest. It's different. You want rest on the game when nobody's watching.
Yeah, that's where the NBA.
Because I saw somebody talking about it. They was talking about the Lakers came to New York. They went to Brooklyn first, and AD and LeBron both sat down, fresh on the side, all into the game, but they were seated. A night or 2 later, they go to the Garden, both of them suited and booted and ready to go. So it's like they still looking for that. Look, we only want to play when the spotlight on. And if we can't play, give us some type of empathy. Whereas, but injuries is a part of the game. So God forbid, Lamar the best player in the NFL for the first 8 weeks. Without question. The first 8 weeks, he's cooking everybody. Lamar get injured. Nigga, by the time the end of the season, you ain't going to be MVP. I don't give a fuck how that first 8 weeks work.
And you
that's
know,
a part of the game.
This actually works for you even said Joel Embiid earlier, but Joel Embiid is cooked. Like he's gonna miss significant time.
Yeah, he about to get surgery.
Yeah,
he about to get a surgery.
He's gonna miss significant
what people
time.
gotta understand is quick thing. What people gotta understand is they talk about it was forcing him to play hurt, right?
Yeah, right.
What happened? If you're the rest of the week, what happened to him had nothing to do with him force another human being that weight on him landed on his leg.
Fell on him.
Mm-hmm.
So he could miss a whole. Say he took a month off.
Right.
Low management.
It's not gonna
came
stop.
back.
Yeah.
If
Somebody could have still fell on him.
Shit, it's over. Right. And that's something that's like players like that when people be diving for the loose balls, hey, people get injured.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Sometimes though, let's be real with ourselves for a second. Let's stop being sports fans for a minute and just be real.
What?
You ever walk into work, right? On time. Feel me? Get your coffee, whatever. Punch in. Say your good morning, say your hellos, and be like, man, I don't feel like doing shit today. And then you kind of take the day off a little. I mean, you were there, but like, you're not really there.
I completely understand
that doesn't stop
that.
you from being one of the best employees that's like in the company, right? You feel me? Like you still positive vibes, like you still slapping.
Just today ain't that day.
I come in and I tell niggas out the gate, I'm like, yo, I'm off today.
I'm saying, why are we? Yeah, I think I've realized it. I think I'm done. I honestly, you know what? I am for what's it called? Time management, attitude management, whatever it's called.
Low management.
Oh, I am the king of
but
low
also,
management.
At the same token though, bro, you miss 3 days a week, right?
Yeah.
Or you come in at half-ass.
I'm saying one.
So no, I'm giving an example. Yeah. You come in there and shit. Those 3 days that you work, you that nigga, bro. You the best employee.
Right. Yeah.
But it's 5 days in the work week. 5 days in the work week. 2 of those days, you either out or you ain't doing shit. When it comes to
bullshit,
bullshit, you ain't doing shit.
Like
you calling out. If they have employee of the week, you can't be mad like Mo. 3 of those days, I was fucking cooking.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, you're right.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta also think about it. If you was making millions of dollars, even if you was off, you'd be fucking happy as fuck at work. Like, shit, that check don't come in. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Doing handshakes with everybody.
Looking at your phone and shit hit. Yeah. Shit, if I got paid like them niggas, I'd be having cool handshakes with all my employees too.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they look at it. It's the employees like, yo, we give you all this. We give you all this money.
Remember that Jeremy Lin shit?
They say, like I said, they can take their days off and they play the miscellaneous games that nobody gives. The Lakers play the Hornets today. LeBron and AD play. LaMelo is an ascending star, but nobody gives a fuck about the Lakers versus the Hornets.
Right.
It was real. So
LeBron and AD wanted to take that night off. As long as it wasn't on TV, they could. Yeah. Because who cares?
If it's a televised,
people in Charlotte who want to see AD or LeBron play,
right?
You got to think about that aspect too. People pay to see these players play. They don't get their money back. They show up to the game. Motherfuckers don't play. It's like, damn.
And
some people that's a one shot to try to see these players. Yeah. One shot.
Crazy. Spending mad guap to go eat dog shit food, drink bad liquor, and
hot dog bowls and shit.
Yeah, eating hot dog bowls, fucking having about that many beers. You get me?
To this day, man. I went to that Knicks game. Giannis didn't motherfucking play, man. Giannis ain't play.
I swear to God, Giannis don't be talking.
Those lineups, bro. I think everybody that went to that game that day deserves a refund. I swear to God, bro. Depending on what niggas paid to go see that game and that lineup that they gave us.
Nah, fact.
That shit, it was a refund.
John's mad about spending
John, if you could, you put hands on.
He warmed up, bro. He was in his fucking warm ups. He warmed up. Warmed
up, did and that nigga put it back, dunked the shit like, all that shit.
He went to the back
and changed it to street clothes.
Like, come on, what the fuck? You chose to go to this game to watch you play. You go see, bro. I love Giannis, but that shit was a forgotten memory till it got resparked. So every time we talk about this topic, that shit is like burns in my brain.
Listen,
I forgot about the
get
shit, but
courtside
it burns
seats
in my brain now.
every time I go to a game, man. I just turn the TV on.
Yeah.
And I'm right there.
Hey,
I'm right
you know what's crazy? For the trash sheets at Madison Square Garden, that shit $200+ for one ticket.
Yeah,
Imagine, I was thinking about going to those Lakers game too. I really thought about it. I looked into it.
Them Lakers tickets are high.
I thought about buying a ticket. I'm like, damn, $200+ for the basically the no
cheap seats.
Man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So now imagine, fuck it, it's lit. I'm gonna do it. I go. And both them motherfuckers don't play.
You gotta pay the train. You gotta
play.
pay for a subway to get there. Shit, some people gotta get babysitters. And all you can drink is Budweiser and Primo sausages. Fucking nasty, crusty ass. Fucking like they don't clean the grill burger.
Salty ass fries.
Salty ass fries that aren't even like, but they're soggy somehow. They're salty, but
those Sbarro fries.
Somehow they're undercooked and like too
cooked
at the same time. You're like, how does that even
add mushy on the inside and shit?
But mind you, you could just stay your ass at home. You could just cook whatever you want, or have a significant other do it for you. You got all the beers you want, all the alcohol you want, and you chilling. You good. You warm. You don't got to worry about nothing. No traffic. No getting on the train. Oh, we better go now, otherwise we're gonna miss that last train home.
You gotta beat the traffic. Beat the traffic because this shit about to be cracked. It's about to be crowded.
Yeah, I hate
that's what I'm saying. You gotta think about stuff like that. Some people really don't get to go to sporting events like how some people get to go more often, but there's some people that really have to do it once every couple of years or like shit like that is like a rarity for certain people.
Nigga, leaving a sporting event and the shit happens to end after your last train to make it home is the worst.
Forget it, bro. I mean,
but
you
go right to the island, nigga. You like John?
Yeah, nigga, Kev, like I ain't playing.
Pull up,
nigga. Even before John started
sleeping at Grand Central, like one of the homeless dudes at 5 a.m. Like,
nigga, I would hit John sometimes at like 3 a.m. Like, nigga, I gotta come to the block. I'm sorry. Like, John, leave the door unlocked. Like,
John at the tram and shit. Like, nigga, go ahead. The shit. But for me, go the keys. I'm working.
For me, in my head, I'm not even like worried about getting in the building at 3 a.m. I'm like, one of these goofy niggas. Like, I'd rather sit in the lobby and wait for niggas to open the door.
Right.
Somebody gonna let me in this motherfucker.
Yeah, crazy, man. But shout out to the NBA. Robbing us every day. Players getting that bag. And complaining at the same time. So All-Star Weekend is coming up. Are you guys excited for this NBA All-Star Weekend? We back to East and West.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll watch it. It's this weekend?
No, it's the following weekend.
I was gonna say because the NBA low key has been getting cucked by the NFL. We had Christmas, the NFL had Christmas Day, took that from them, took MLK from them. Took fucking everything from them. I'm like, these motherfuckers think they can compete with the Super Bowl?
Because the NBA is trash. Nobody plays.
Yeah.
Nobody plays.
Playoffs are fun, though. NBA playoffs are electric. I love NBA.
Oh, NBA playoffs is lit.
You know what?
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't really like the NBA.
The Pro Bowl if they wanted to. Put that shit in the middle of the season. Put that shit in the middle of the season. Everyone gets an extra bye week.
You said
Put some type of some incentives.
Since you brought it up. So John, I was gonna say this. Look, I don't think the Pro Bowl. Let's get it to the NFL. I don't think the Pro Bowl is broken.
I think they fixed it.
I actually think they fixed it. I was telling Drew earlier. I fucking enjoyed this weekend watching the Pro Bowl games.
Want to? I felt like I had to for the show. And I was like, yo, this is low-key kind of fun. I fell asleep. I'm not going to lie. I fell asleep in the fourth quarter. It was pretty bad because I was just tired. I had a long week.
The dodgeball.
Skills challenges are awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The fucking flag, it was like, okay, fuck the flag.
Yeah, but the flag, they're having fun. They're having fun. They got rid of the awesome cat shit. They got rid of that, which was horrible. Horrible.
But the weekend,
cool got on a surfboard.
Y'all got entertained by the games.
The actual games is very fun. They're having fun, but they're competitive at the same time. fucking like seeing Jason Kelsey, old fat ass.
Yeah, fucking let's go.
Yo, Rowan, like
fired up. Montez Sweat is a fucking monster, by the way. I can't believe the Commanders got rid of him.
And fucking Aiden doing the tug of war.
Monster. Yeah, killed my guy Jermaine Johnson.
Bro, was yanking them niggas.
Yeah,
yanking them. Like
heavy.
He like, I can't do this, Jermaine Johnson. Like, I can't do this. Like, you yanked
like, this is crazy. This boy
strong as fuck. So that shit was super fun to watch. They had
did you see the beginning, Dev, when they were doing like the whole and like, look, man, it's funny. Like I feel like this happens with everybody, but it's like in the beginning of the Manning cast, everybody's like, this shit gonna be dumb. And then they came out, we're like, no, this shit is crazy.
Yeah,
and like it's so much fun. And they're like, man, these niggas is corny. And now it's like, man, these niggas is funny as hell.
Yo,
it's like,
everybody,
the prelude where it's like beat Eli everywhere.
The Mannings is a key part of the Pro Bowl game. They're really the beef, the sibling rivalry.
That's my quarterback, man.
Yeah, it's a quarterback. It's a big part of this situation. But they got the so the games that they have, they got the high stakes. Whereas
yo, real quick, you seen Jermaine and Quentin Williams when Justin Tucker walked up? Y'all seen that clip?
My
guy Quentin Williams, man, he's just like, yo, back up. I'm not trying to go viral. We can't be mean because Justin Tucker just like practicing right before tic-tac-toe. He's like, no, I'm not trying to go viral. Hey, Justin, you need anything? Like, yeah, he's just
so
thank you, man.
Tic-tac-toe.
Shout out Q, man. Shout out Q.
They had tic-tac-toe. They had high stakes where they had the machine throwing the ball up and they had to catch it. Whoever could catch the most balls, but you still had to keep the previous balls and shit. Which was dope. They had the the precision pass, of course. Baker Mayfield won that.
Yep.
For them and shit. They had snapshot, which is like for the O-linemen, they had to snap it into like these holes.
Yep.
For points and shit. Jason Kelsey did horrible at that. They had
he retired.
They had dodgeball, which NFC won. Then they had a game called Move the Chains, which was fucking intense. It was like
insane.
Yo, they had the
weights on the back and the first down markers.
Yeah, so I forgot what it's called when they
first down markers.
The horseshoe. What is it called? I'm drawing blanks. When
what are you talking about?
You got to push.
Oh, the push caddies. Yeah, whatever the fuck they're called. Yeah, whatever.
So they had like
push dummies.
So they had a big one, right? They had this large ass one, but you had to basically you had to push the large one like a 5-man push dummy from one side of the field to the other and shit. But they had like mad weight on it. So first you had to snatch the weights off.
Yeah.
And then
crazy.
Which was like tough as hell because you could see them niggas getting tired doing that, trying to slide these weights off. Then they gotta all push the fucking thing and shit. That shit was tough because these niggas big as hell.
Eli and Peyton were on top, right?
No, Eli and Peyton call themselves trying to push and shit. Peyton jump off, act like he pushing with his weak ass. Then they had like some relay race type shit where they had to run through the gauntlet
walls.
Shit. They had to run through these walls. They had to lift up these big ass windows and tuck under it. Then they had they had to flip the tire. Then they had to jump and swat the ball down. That shit was fun, man.
It was fun.
Then they had
NFC
to do the push.
fucking washed the AFC.
NFC cooked the AFC in this shit.
Yeah, it was crazy. They got some
the
big
first
guys.
Yeah, I really just didn't watch it because I got so annoyed that I think that was Thursday night or Friday night.
It was Thursday night and
Sunday, I didn't even know. I was like, what the fuck?
They didn't do a good job marketing. The only reason why I was like, maybe I should watch it again was the same thought. I guess Dev and I had the same thought where I was like, maybe we'll talk about this, maybe we won't. So let me just throw it on. There was nothing really going on Sunday either.
Honestly, I really just and again, I knew I was gonna bring it up, so I'm like, I gotta. Although I don't care to watch Pro Bowl, but let me watch it for the sake of the pod.
I'll watch it again.
All the clips. If you go to YouTube, you go to the NFL channel on YouTube. All the shit is there.
Okay.
It's fucking. And I kid you not. It reminds me of real world road rules.
The
competition, the challenge.
Yeah, the challenge.
That's pretty much all the shit was with pro ball players.
Right. And it's you could tell in the beginning too, they were kind of fucking around, especially the AFC side. Everybody was like, oh yeah, this is fun.
But then when they started losing,
serious.
because they started getting cooked. Then they like, all right, we're gonna take it for real and shit. And then flag football, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? They were.
CJ Stroud had some crazy pass. CJ Stroud, man.
CJ Stroud was making me mad though.
Guys.
Because look, he's a young player. We accept him. We know he's great.
That was his whole thing with everybody. He tried to do that with everybody.
He kept trying to do it.
Yeah,
Don't force it. He kept trying to do the squabble with everybody. Like, nigga score, CJ come from the side.
They're
like,
doing their own thing. He'd be like,
yeah,
yo,
he tap him.
You want to do it? Yeah. And then like, okay,
I'm like,
I guess I'll do it. Yeah.
It's like when your little homie is trying to be too cool. It's like, bro, we accept you.
Yeah, we get it, man. You're here.
Yeah, we like you. Like,
you made it, nigga. You made it.
Exactly. It's like when Drew started hanging around. It's like, Drew, you ain't got to do too much.
Right.
You've been accepted. We love you. Like, it's cool.
For all your faults.
We accept you for who you are. And every time, he kept doing that shit just randomly. Nigga, he'd go up to a nigga, they like, I wasn't doing that dance.
Man, I was
doing
this.
I'm doing the Dougie. He like,
he's like, that's the only one I know.
Yo, like that ass, like, I'm trying to get this added to Madden or some shit. Like, I'm trying to do it. I'm gonna keep doing it so they could be like, yo, come in so we can update your character and have you doing this and shit. Like, cause he kept every time he kept doing that shit. Like, this nigga will get a bottle of water. As soon as the camera on him, he was like, oh, I was on me. Like every time, like, bro, chill out. Chill the fuck out.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
Like, can't watch it. It's enjoyable, dog. I promise you. I promise you. It was,
but I am very jealous.
NFL Network probably about to play it after this.
Yeah, they're gonna play the shit all week.
You got Hulu, don't you, Kev? You got Hulu or
it's on Hulu?
Yeah, it's probably on Hulu, Paramount. You can probably watch the rewatch. You can probably fast forward through the shit you don't want to watch either.
Flag football's on Hulu.
But what I'm saying is
NFL Pro games.
So if you go to YouTube, they cut out the commercials, they cut out the fluff, so it gives you all.
You get ads.
You get the short versions of the games and shit.
The highlights, if you will.
You get the highlights, whatever. It cuts out the commercial and all the bullshit in the middle, so you get just all the games on the NFL Network on YouTube, shit. And then RG3 was there,
RG3 is. I like
RG.
Corny.
No, I like RG.
I think he's corny. I think wearing the jersey,
trying his jokes.
He tries so hard, bro. He's like, I'm gonna go out there. Nah, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a Sean Taylor jersey.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sean Taylor, man, one of the greatest safeties of all time. God rest his soul. Yeah, I changed my jersey. It's a Ravens jersey. He also passed away.
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna get out there. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I don't know. He's. I feel like he's trying too hard.
No, because he really want to still play ball. That's what it is.
Yeah,
he still want to play.
It was a lot.
But overall, it was
Jalen Hurts trying to do the CD, and he jumped up and just fucking mopped it bad. It's so bad. It's so bad.
CD had a good weekend. He was the all-star, the dodgeball, as well as had like 3-4 touchdowns. Him and Keenan Allen. They were both cooking in
Keenan Allen was cooking. Yeah.
And the black football.
You see when Keenan did the spin? And I don't know who it was on the NFC, but they got tight and they kicked the shit out of the ball. And he started laughing. Yeah, I think he threw a touchdown too, didn't he? He caught like 3.
One. He had caught 3 and threw 1.
And he didn't even try because he just kind of winged it. Evan Ingram caught that one. He was trying to throw it to CJ.
And that was crazy. Evan Ingram had 2 touchdowns. Former Giant, now a Pro Bowler. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it?
He had a Pro Bowl with the Giants, though.
Huh?
He had a Pro Bowl with the Giants.
Did he?
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, wow. Much better as a Jaguar, I must say, though.
Been more consistent.
Or a better team. Anything else in the NFL besides?
Travis Kelce did not show up to the Grammys. Taylor Swift is supporting him forever. Who cares? Why he's ready. He's getting ready for the Super Bowl. It's not like Taylor Swift has a private jet.
Los Angeles and Las Vegas. 30 minutes.
Who cares? It did say Travis Kelce didn't show up to the Grammys.
Who cares that he didn't show up?
I knew niggas was gonna say that, but like it don't matter. Like, yo, they both the biggest
bro.
At what they do in life.
What do you
So,
think?
like,
That
this
Taylor
nigga's
Swift has
prepping
a
for a
private
Super
jet
Bowl.
that she can just like use all the time, that she rents out to people all the time and has the highest carbon emissions that's
Bro,
destroying the world?
imagine Kelsey
Taylor
goes
Swift
to the
doesn't have that.
Grammys. The
Yes, he does
opposite
have
will
that.
happen. Niggas will be like,
Oh, she
he's
does
not,
have that. She does.
He
niggas,
not focused on the
Does have
game.
that.
he's not focused on the game. Like, yo, he's not locked in, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, the Grammys happens to be around the time where he's the most locked in for the Super Bowl. Like,
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he ain't worried about
Obviously,
that bitch right now. He
I'm
like,
making
I
a
love you.
joke.
You know, if he didn't make the
Obviously, it's a
Super
joke.
Bowl, I'm pretty sure he definitely would have been this year.
if he didn't make the Super Bowl, oh, that nigga would have been right there acting out.
Fly as
I
hell
got a
and shit.
quick Taylor Swift take two. Stop wearing red lipstick, bitch. That shit does not look good on you. That shit
That's
is
white.
weird.
That's white women though. That's
yeah,
white
but it's
women.
so bad,
Simone
bro.
says
It's
who
so
cares?
bad.
We had an in-depth analysis on everything.
She's like,
John, the nigga who said nothing, he's saying a lot, right?
Yeah, like, what the?
I'm saying
what
red
is
lipstick
going on?
It's just weird, bro. It's just weird.
That's
Ed,
shout out
you know
Scooter
what it
Braun.
is? Ed put
Shout out
himself
Scooter
in
Braun.
competition with the Swifties. He made it
Yeah, he did.
him versus Swifties. Like
I'm going to war with the Swifties, bro.
That
I don't fuck
Swiftie
with the
fans
Swifties.
get to witness a Super Bowl before his Jets come in for witness the Super Bowl, but it's like two different things. It has nothing to do with each other. They don't like.
Yes, it does. It has everything to do.
The
with
Swifties
it.
ain't real when it come to NFL.
Nah, the Swifties, they just
even if one of them is like, oh my god, Travis, we won, I'm gonna be like, that's annoying. That's gonna annoy me. It's gonna annoy me.
But you know what's crazy? Quick thing,
John, I will lose sleep over it.
I told John last week I pulled up to the crib. I seen a Swiftie with a legit NFL stitched Travis Kelce. Instead of on the back saying Kelsey, it said Swiftie.
See, that bothers me. That bothers me. How does that not
bother you? Was official tissue, bro.
Fire.
Yo, like, you know what I'm talking about? Official tissue, like the shit was cuffed at the sleeves. Yo.
Yeah, it had the pro.
Fire.
I ain't gonna hold you. It was fire though. The jersey was fire.
But I mean, you could go to NFL shop and get your jerseys made and get your custom jerseys.
I mean,
so some girls spent however much, $300 on a real official stitched jersey and got her name added to it.
That bothers me.
Well, Taylor Swift. I watched the Grammys last night, and that camera went to her throughout
all night. All night.
Shout out Trevor Noah though. John, you see the joke where he did? He was like, everyone's getting mad at Taylor and the Swifties because every time there's an NFL game on, they pan the camera to Taylor Swift. So now anytime that they want to pan the camera to Taylor Swift, I'm going to shout out somebody who was a former athlete. I'm talking about you, Terry Crews, and he had no idea, and the camera turned to Terry Crews.
But the Grammys is decent, but
okay. It's like, what the fuck is Terry Crews doing at the Grammys? Like,
definitely
why?
show Taylor Swift a lot at the Grammys. They definitely show her a lot.
I mean, her and Travis is definitely like the it couple of the moment. Like, they are America's sweethearts, if you will.
Yo, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Son Trav, I know he dogging that. I know he in it to win it.
I mean, you got two bonuses coming.
There's nothing there, bro.
Taylor be going crazy.
You remember Plank? You remember Plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy?
Yeah.
Similar.
Start a fire.
Yo, that's another costume I could do. I could pull that off.
You could pull out Plank.
No, not Plank, dickhead. The nigga that holds Plank and walk around with Plank. I could do that.
I thought you was gonna put the big circle eyes and shit on you.
Still a child and
goof ass.
Yo, I can't wait for Halloween, bro. Not Kev fucking playing in his Halloween costume in February.
This is the first year that I thought about, like, nigga, I could really be Samuel L. I could really do that shit. I could really be Nick Fury.
Now. You got it, bro.
What the fuck you said?
I said you got it.
You have no hair.
Oh, he said because you bald. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yo, official tissue.
No, you could be Rob Tisdale, bro.
No, but you gotta do like the
Junior and
gotta do like the new
Junior and
wild, like,
show me the money, nigga.
Get a green contact.
Jerry Maguire,
bro. You could be Rob Tisdale.
Yeah,
I could.
Facial hair.
Mount Rushmore, man, Jerry Maguire, man. Top tier agent.
Your 21-year-olds aren't gonna get that reference. So maybe not even the Ed and Eddie one either.
That's something I'll have to do as a spoof and like put it on Instagram. Like otherwise, it's not gonna get enough love out and about.
Out in the streets, they won't know. They be like, this nigga walking around with a piece of wood.
I can't hear you, Jerry.
Yeah. Oh no, they won't get it.
Custom Cardinals jersey.
He would have to have
the tiz. Yo, you could be my homie, Dev. You could be Ari Spears.
Ari Spears, perfect. I'll be his brother. Exactly.
I got one too. Brother.
Kev, you could get a Vikings jersey, shave your eyebrows, shave your beard, and you're good.
And be a cancer patient. That's what he said.
No, I'm saying, what's his name? Josh Dobbs.
That's what I was talking about.
Or you can.
That's crazy. Don't put that.
Shave your eyebrows, keep the baldy, get a Villanova jersey, and you beat Charlie V.
Or you could severely hurt your neck and be Ryan Shazier.
Oh,
yeah.
Or you can then what he cheat on his wife or what he do? He sent her books. Is it the books?
Or he could be the gay dude from the Dodgers.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Or I'll be Shazier.
Or you could be Bernie Williams.
If Drew dresses up like Radio and pushes me in a wheelchair, pushes me around.
I bet.
All right.
Or Drew could be Forrest Gump and you could be Lieutenant Dan.
Oh,
if you want to be pushed around in a wheelchair.
And I'll be Bubba.
Yeah.
You's a Bubba looking at this nigga though.
I know. Look at the look.
I've been to Bubba Gump once before, and that shit is trash.
Bubba Strut. It's a real restaurant.
Yeah, yes, my nigga. That shit is trash.
Where?
Place.
In the city.
Like
in the city. It might not even be open anymore, but it used to be.
They got some in like Florida.
It might not be open in the city no more.
Yeah.
Never bet.
Nah. Bubba Gump is kind of type trash though. Hey,
I got Bubba Crawfish.
Like for them niggas to be so close to the Bronx, like why they can't get their hands on some good fish?
Oxtails. Oxtails ain't got nothing to do with no seafood.
Real no.
Nigga said oxtails. That shit ain't got nothing to do with no seafood.
Fucking anytime anybody says Bubba Gump or mentions fucking Forrest Gump is I think of Chappelle in Undercover Brother. He was like, man, why don't you just go watch a movie? Why? So I go to a movie, watch The Only Brother, talk about shrimp for 45 minutes and then die? Fuck you.
Shout out to my nigga Bubba Strap. Let's get into the NFL, man. We've already in NFL, but let's get into the Super Bowl. It's time. The NFL season is over.
So sad, bro. I'm sad.
It's over.
No, it's not. Not for me, it's not. I'll be, hey, when you want your off-season news,
I'll be on it.
I got
straight
you.
Up. Pimp.
But of course we're gonna cover the off-season, but it's crazy what, what was predicted to be the Super Bowl is the Super Bowl.
Wait, should we also Dan Quinn hired as the Commanders coach?
Yep, go ahead.
Horrible for them.
And they relieved Eric Bieniemy of his duties.
Yeah, so where's Eric Bieniemy going? Probably back to.
Where is Eric Bieniemy?
Yeah, I would take him. I need an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, he's not gonna get a head.
What happens to your man?
He's not gonna get a head coaching job.
The dude that we hired for Aaron Rodgers, I'll take Bieniemy. I mean,
bro ain't going nowhere. As long as Aaron there, he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Also, we didn't talk about it, but Brad Johnson, who was supposed to be the candidate for the Washington Commanders, straight up told the Commanders and the Seahawks, "Fuck yeah, I'm staying with Detroit. We're building something here," which is not a good sign for both those teams. So then they panic. They get McDowell, the defensive coordinator for the Ravens, is now the head coach of the Seattle Seahawks, and Dan Quinn, former head coach of former defensive coordinator of Dallas, is now the head coach of the. But you know what, man? Fuck this Dan Quinn slander. I mean, he went to a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
it was Kyle Shanahan that kind of fucked up that 28-3. It really wasn't him.
Yeah, but also one would say hiring him is like hiring a younger version of Ron Rivera because Ron Rivera was also a defensive-minded coach that took his team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, true.
And also, Marlon Humphreys made a statement. He said, "I think with Belichick not getting any job,
and Vrabel, both of them.
He said, I think we can kill this whole narrative of if it was Brady or Belichick. I think we have our answer now.
I think I've
he said that conversation is now dead. We already know it was Brady versus Belichick. He said,
I think
it's done.
I think we're not being fair to Belichick in a sense.
We can finally kill. He said we can finally kill that conversation.
While I agree, I think that Belichick wants too much power. I think that's why he's not getting these jobs in Atlanta. They're like, you're a fucking 78-year-old man, however old he is. You're a very old dude. You want to be the GM, and you've been very bad at that.
You've been failing at GM.
Yeah, exactly. So I think he just wanted too much control, and they were like, ultimately, we're not going to give that to you. Let's give it to Raheem Morris and Dan Quinn, guys that we can kind of mold and, have them grow on their own.
A lot of defensive oriented coaches got hired for head coaching position.
Well, you know how it goes though, John. I mean, Raheem Morris. D'Amico Ryans has his thing in Houston, and it's a team that was supposed to be nothing.
Copycat
team. Yeah, it's a copycat league. That's just what it is.
Also, did you guys see that report where it said Vrabel didn't get hired during this process because GMs were intimidated by him?
Yeah, because he's a guy's guy. He's a man's man. No, because he would want the Belichick also, full control. I want my guys. Fuck you.
You bitches don't know nothing about this game. You ain't never played.
You never played before. You're a fucking nerd.
Right.
Nerd.
Exactly.
Analytically, well, the analytics say
he grabbing niggas right here and shit. Fucking nerd.
So yeah, that's probably part of it too. And again, it's also like, this has been a conversation going on for a while, where it's like the CEO, right, and like the football, like the Dan Campbell.
They're gonna get hired.
Dan Campbell's not a head coach. Dan Campbell is a head coach, but he's not like a head coach. He's a leader of men, right? Like he is a. You see this guy fucking cry all the time, loves ball, whatever, and then gives, defensive control to Aaron Glenn, offensive control to Brad Johnson, while he's just like, fuck it, let's go for it, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's the CEO. He's not really he's not calling plays. He's not the shot caller, but he's like, I'm the eye test guy. I'm the rah-rah guy. I'm the one that people want to play for type shit. Whereas Vrabel's one of those guys. Belichick would be one of those guys, but I mean, is he anymore? Like, that's really the thing. As opposed to,
I don't think he liked any of the options that was open this year. There's gonna be some decent options open next year.
Oh yeah, and even halfway through the year, I mean, there's a lot of coaches on the hot seat. I think we kind of went through it before, but I would, like I said, both New York teams coaches are on the hot seat.
Would definitely be on the hot.
Mike McCarthy's on the hot seat. Yeah, again, maybe, and that there's been rumors of that happening where they're like, maybe they fire Mike McCarthy, bring in Belichick and Vrabel, and then like fucking Carroll and just try to make like a super team, which would be fucking stupid. But who would be the head coach?
Carroll doing the offense, Vrabel doing the defense, Belichick the boss.
Yeah, the boss. Yeah, whatever. And then you get like Saban to like do like fucking president of VPs or some shit, scamming money. Whew. That would be, the Cowboys would finally win. Maybe,
but probably not.
So my question for y'all is, heads or tail for the coin toss?
I'm gonna go tails never fails. Tails never fails. It's never failed me, never failed you, never failed anybody. Tails never fails.
That's a fact.
Yeah, put that money on it, man.
Put it on the cut.
We definitely got to put those bets in.
Okay. You guys ride with me. I've been telling everybody I did it last year. I'm going to do it again this year. Hey, John, ultimately, obviously, we'll get into our picks. Everybody knows who I want to win. But I did it last year with no bias because I didn't care about the Super Bowl. I'm going to do it this year, even though I do care about the Super Bowl. Whoever is winning at halftime, take the opposite team to win flat out. So take them money line and then take the over.
Niners halftime, Chiefs. Yeah,
got you. You get what I'm saying? So if the Niners are up 13-10.
It's over.
Take the Chiefs. And the over. If the Chiefs are up 20-10, take the Niners and the over.
I don't know about that. I don't know if it works.
I'm just telling you. Just trust me.
But what you gonna say before Ed came with his little formula for Super Bowl Sunday?
Everybody didn't answer. What you got, heads or tails, John?
Tails.
Oh no, but I didn't. I really thought about it. I think I'll go heads.
I feel like in the NFL the call is always heads.
Drew.
Tails.
Drew said. Drew said I'm going penny.
I think heads get called a lot. You heard? I agree with you. I think heads get called.
I feel like heads is called a lot in the NFL. That's why I'm saying tails never fails.
I'm gonna follow Ed and go tails.
Tails never fails.
All right, man. Place those bets in, man. What color that Gatorade gonna be, man?
What color the Gatorade? Hell no, Gatorade is yellow.
Nah,
that
usually has a color.
It's
It's gonna be purple.
It's
for the coloring of the
It's gonna be either red, yellow, or orange. Those are the 3 official colors of sports.
Yeah, it's gonna be purple because we didn't get the purple team in the Super Bowl this year.
All right, so put that bet, John.
If there's an option, then let's pick purple. But I don't think there's gonna be an option.
No, the heads and tails one is already.
No, it will be an option. It'll probably be like plus like 10,000. So take that, John.
Both the odds for the heads and tails is like
my
negative 104.
Yeah, 150. Yeah, because it's a 50-50.
Right.
Legit. There's no. That's right down. Word. Hey, guess what? It's either gonna be heads.
There's only 2 possible.
It might be tails.
Yeah.
You know
that motherfucker fall in the middle. It's like all y'all lose. That shit get stuck in the dirt.
Referees is like.
Like.
Let's call it Dean.
Now they like, all right, go ahead.
All right, real quick before we keep going. I am getting real fucking sick of the Dean Blandadinos and the fucking Gene Salators when they're like, there's a call and it happens.
Yeah, Blandino. Like, shout out to my son Hands.
And they bring in the referee. It's like, Mark, that's the right call. The referee said they have a tough job. I fucking hate that guy. Whoever, it's Gene Santori and it's Dean Blandadino. I don't give a fuck which one it is. But those dumb motherfuckers just validating the dumb calls that these referees are making is fucking bullshit. And it makes me so fucking mad. Or when they're like, I wouldn't make that call. And you're like, then why the fuck did they do it? Then why did they do it? I don't like it.
Based on the rule and section, blah, blah,
fucking A2 section 8 fucking nerds. Just we're back to the nerd shit. Fucking losers.
That's why Vrabel is snatching niggas up.
And then in the background, all you hear is Romo like, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Like they looking at him like Romo really want to say what he want to say, and they looking at him like he's like I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
that's all he's allowed to say in that moment.
Super Bowl, man. Niners.
Oh, good time.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yo, whose mama they got on the TV in the background with the yams?
Who? Drew, we're gonna start with you. I need just
what the fuck is the scoregami?
Scoregami is a score that never happened.
Whose mama is that?
You watch
watching
football?
What?
I mean, do you watch sports, John?
I don't have the TV on.
You said what?
John, scoregami is a score that's never happened before. So when a score that's very unique and doesn't happen often.
So for example, 21
like 2-3. 2-3. I don't know if that's ever happened, but like in the NFL,
in the Super Bowl game or the NFL game?
11-11. 11-11.
Any game, whatever it is.
It says NFL history in parentheses.
Yeah, it's a score that's never happened, is what scoregami is.
11-17, 11-14.
That's it plus 2,500.
What, for scoregami?
Yeah, it's plus 25 if you check the yes.
Wait, what is it? Scoregami? Who was that?
That means it's a score that never happened in NFL history.
That's never happened in NFL history in the Super Bowl, though.
No, it's NFL history, but like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so again, if the final
games,
score is...
like, you gotta really Google and look at every fucking score.
Yeah, you gotta look at every scoregami. I mean, let's see what's left. NFL
Drew,
score.
I need your picks, Drew. Super Bowl, who you got winning, and what is the score of the game?
They don't got the Gatorade shit on this one. On FanDuel, they don't got the Gatorade.
Drew, I need your winner and score.
Okay. I'm going with Patrick Mahomes.
You're going to Chiefs with the win. What will be the score of the game?
I got it 28 to 7. No. Yeah, 17. Go.
28-17. Chiefs with the win. John, Super Bowl predictions. Who you got winning and what's the score? Chiefs winning.
Chiefs. I'm going to go 31. 31. 31-20.
31-20.
I'm very similar to you.
Close to my score. I have the Chiefs winning also. I got the score 24-35 in favor of the Chiefs. Ed, how you got it?
Can we do this thing where they do on Fox, where they have like all of us and then our names
and then
like
with the picture?
Can we do that?
I can do that. I can do that.
So then we can screenshot that.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to be the only one that has this score.
Okay.
31-21 in favor of the San Francisco 49ers.
Okay.
And John, I want to go back to our little Brock Purdy thing. I don't want Brock Purdy to have 3 touchdowns. I want them to fucking run that ball down their goddamn throat. Kev, I'm with you. I'm going to put Christian McCaffrey to break the all-time NFL Super Bowl record. Yeah, 4 fucking touchdowns. 4 touchdowns. No, just touchdowns. He said most touchdowns scored. Remember, we decided it was 3.
Right.
McCaffrey for 4.
That'd be great.
If there goes that route, McCaffrey for 4, then you got to go Mahomes for 6.
Yo, I'm about to say McCaffrey for 4 and they lose.
Oh, I'm saving this clip. I'm saving
Yeah.
I'm saving all these clips.
How you got it going?
I got 100 on a ticket that I just won't disclose because, I don't want to jinx myself. But
don't do it.
I got the Chiefs winning, and the final is I think the Super Bowl is what everybody fucking wants, man. High scoring, back and forth. I got Chiefs winning 38-35.
Yo, Ed, I know you're gonna love this. On DraftKings, they got a bet thing. It says for the Swifties. There's a whole bunch of options.
That's how many times they gonna show her?
No, it says 22. Any quarter to have 22 plus points scored. You put yes, that's plus 400. They got anti-hero. So it's basically, I guess, named after
her songs.
Songs.
Yeah, her songs.
Brock Purdy, 250 yards and 2 pass TDs. That's plus 200. Deja vu. Kansas City Chiefs to win by exactly 11 points, which I said with the 31-20. So, and that's plus 3,000.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Wait. What is it? Win by exactly 11?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's plus 3,000.
John, how much you putting on that one?
I don't know. It's probably a cap to it. Let's see.
How much you put if you put 10 on?
Oh shit.
If you listen to this episode, we will be doing a Super Bowl special.
10 for that gets you 300. It's plus 3,000.
3,000 plus 3,000. We will do a Super Bowl edition of our episode where we will play games. We also have to do our punishments for the regular season. And I can't forget our Usher bet, halftime bet. Niggas gonna have to pay up, man. If y'all don't remember, that bet is Drew. You already know you lost. I know you know you lost.
I know I lost.
I really thought it was a different fucking song.
Now,
I don't know.
Me and Kev got 30. We got a $30 bet. I said, Kev said they're gonna play. You got it bad. I said they ain't. Right?
You got it bad. Yeah.
Me and Ed got a bet for $20. Ed said they will play nice and slow.
They're gonna play.
And you said no.
I said no.
Oh, they are gonna play it. Just give me the money then.
But they're not gonna play it.
They are.
They're not gonna play. And Drew said no, they will not play. DJ Got Us Falling in Love.
I thought it was DJ Got It Without You.
You thought wrong. 20 cash on that game. So we're gonna see.
So we only doing cash transactions.
Only cash transactions. Come with the cash.
It's all exclusive filming for the pod. Like,
yeah, I'm not. But it's only cash, but I'm not coming with cash because I'm not losing. I'm coming home with 70 cash.
What that song say? Run me my money, no hesitate. Come on, sir.
I don't know. But
you got the Rihanna one. That's the song. That's the first song.
Nigga Johnny was so gassed in the crib and didn't put the
watch
better.
it. They dead ass leaked what was the first song. They probably gonna leak the first song on Usher shit. You just gotta pay attention.
But
and it's gonna be.
Bro, why would they play that song in that moment?
The first song probably gonna be like, yeah, some shit like that.
Nah. I'm gonna be honest. Watching Usher last year live, I think that nigga's for the culture, man. He gonna make sure one time for the one time. You heard?
No. Swifty's gonna be there.
Give a fuck about them. They like black. Hey, yo.
Yeah, Swifty's gonna be there. They gonna play all that EDM bullshit. Usher gonna be up there dancing.
Usher, what's crazy is Usher really is gonna be in the box with Taylor. I almost could bet money on that.
You said Usher's gonna be in Taylor's box?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Travis might be tight.
Also, you guys will see I have a special game we're gonna play called Dubs or Dabs. I'll explain to you that. I'll explain that more when I see you guys. But it's gonna be a fun day. It's gonna be a fun day. I got some games for us to play. Of course, we're gonna do some Pong and shit because it'll only be right. We get Drew to do, the Flip Cup King. If you guys know, Drew is the king of Flip Cup.
Y'all still remember that bullshit, bro?
We got that. We remember like the most shit that just stands out, bro. We flipped the whole cup with a drink in it. So
Idiot.
Yeah, this nigga.
I don't remember that shit. Like
this nigga Drew had a whole glass of beer and said,
"My nigga,
bro, slam the glass of beer on the table." We like, what the fuck?
I really love you, Drew. Like, I really do love you.
Bro,
years ago, like
bro, you remember all the drunk memories. If anybody, one of us did some stupid shit on some drunk shit, we all remember it.
But Drew, you know what the crazy part is?
That was sober though. It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's the other. Drew,
it was not 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Stop lying your ass off.
Drew, you have a million of those moments.
It was like 3 o'clock on a Sunday and shit. We just came home from church and all. Drew like, yo,
lying his ass the fuck off, bro.
That shit was funny as hell. And we gonna have more funny moments in our Super Bowl special. But that is our episode 39 of season 4. This episode is called Hot Dog Bowls. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Episode brought to you by Coach and Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. Enjoy this Black History Month because we'll be back with more blackness next week. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We are everywhere except for Title. Johnny 5 is in the building. Drew is in the building. Kev is in the building. Our host, Eddie Horchard, is in the building. My mom called me Devin, so you can call me Devin. And like always,
we count beers too. We out.
Love, you claim me the illest. You don't believe in yourself if you get it. You gotta put yourself up in position. Ice skating on thin ice. And my ice skate's been in the kitchen. How can you tell me to pick a religion? I'm 24 and I'm broke as a bitch. But I'm a millionaire rich in the spirit. Yeah. Hoping you get my plight. 24 hours in a day. Goofy ass niggas might die by night. Stand clear. Hands in the air, I know my rights. This for the people who say you ain't scared. Nigga, you ain't think about this shit twice. It ain't about you, it ain't about you. This is your family, this is your food. It's what you do. Feel like I cannot blame you, cause you hate the truth. If you my brother, please just think about what you gon' do. Yeah. You here today, but what if not tomorrow? This life is something precious, would you even cherish? The hardest losses, they fill with sorrow. I know you come with cargo, but I could trade you for some of mine, there's no embargo. You know half of the word is slime, boy, just never follow. I could never think the same no more, one other plateau. The water warm, I got a ring of water like an atoll. They thinking wicked politicians can't notice us at all. And if you got them eyes on you, make sure you gon' handle yours. This word ain't pure, homie, watch your back too. I genuflect and pay respect, cause it could end like that, fool. In retrospect, I could've went another path that's not cool. I'm not reverting, I'm just elevating. Taking pieces from my past and make it better, greater. Make sure you make the right decision, can I change it later? If you ain't learning from that shit, you ain't gon' make a ranger. It's cutting deep like situations that will fill with anger. Every day is like a flame that burn you the same. In my belly with a beast, a dog in the brain. There's barely rubber on my tires, I'm scared in the lane. Jerellz. Energy, 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 energy.